NFL Network Now on the Westwood One radio network. The Sam Darnold era in Seattle is officially underway. The Seahawks introduced their new quarterback Thursday after signing him to a 3-year, $100 million deal with $55 million guaranteed. Darnold, who has started for 3 different teams, says he's thrilled to finally have the 12s on his side and believes his best football is ahead of him. Meanwhile, the Steelers are bringing back Mason Rudolph on a 2-year, $8 million deal with $4.5 million guaranteed, according to NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Mike Garafolo. Rudolph spent his first 5 seasons in Pittsburgh. And Devontae Adams is officially a Los Angeles Ram. The veteran wide receiver was introduced Thursday after signing a 2-year, $46 million contract, including $26 million guaranteed. Adams said, "I'm just here to help be another piece to hopefully get them over the hump. It was clear that this is where I needed to be." This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this: if something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month, with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the My Lowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
It is a Friday, the 14th day of March, 2025. We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXOL Centro, California. And let's see, heading into the final weekend of the fair. Also, tomorrow, NAFL Central Air Show. We'll be talking about the fair. We'll be talking about the air show. We'll be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, and, well, I'll be talking with Jared Anchondo. He's in the newsroom. I'm Carroll, and I'm not in the newsroom right now. So, good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Well, in the works, a movie about Tiger Woods' life. It's being developed by Amazon MGM. I understand the movie will have sex, betrayal, car crashes, and that's just the night his wife went after him with a 9-iron.
It'll be a Michael Bay movie with explosions.
Yeah. Oh, boy. What can I say? Maybe Eddie Murphy will play Tiger Woods.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if you've noticed, actually, you know, in Imperial County, our gas prices are probably the lowest in California.
Okay.
Yeah, gas prices in parts of L.A. as high as $5.71 a gallon. That, according to the Auto Club. Yeah, people in L.A. are furious. But you can't tell, of course, because of the Botox. Yeah. Smile for me. Okay. That's a smile. Okay.
Never goes away.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so you were at the fair yesterday, right?
Yeah, yep. I was there for a while.
Okay. And once the skies cleared, beautiful, no clouds, nice. There was some breezes, but I think a lot of people decided, hey, let's go to the fair, right?
Yeah, there was people there, that's for sure. And, you know, even with the wind, hey, it's still worth going. There's still stuff to look at. Just make sure you bring a jacket. That's it, you know.
Okay. And the weekend, you know, tonight and through Saturday and Sunday, going to be absolutely gorgeous weather for the fair.
Oh, yes. Things should be cleared up, you know, today, tomorrow, especially tomorrow and into Sunday. I'm sure we're going to have nice, beautiful weather. Perfect. Just like last weekend. Good time to go to the fair. It'll probably be packed if the weather's too nice, you know.
Yeah, and that's good. You get to see a lot of people that maybe you haven't seen in a while.
See, that's my favorite part of being there on a day when it's, you know, packed like that, because you know you're going to see everybody. Friends, family, people you ain't seen in years, you're going to see them there.
Yeah. I will be there tomorrow from noon till 3. You will be there from 3 until 5. No, actually from 5 until 8 tomorrow evening. Aaron will be there 3 till 5 tomorrow afternoon. So we'll have a chance to say hi to people. Any people. And, of course, they can register to win great prizes. Are you ready for the birthdays?
Birthday time.
Okay. Happy birthday, actor Michael Caine. He is 92. Walt Paradiser played saxophone for the group Chicago, 80. Actor Steve Canelli is 79. Comedian Billy Crystal, 77. TV and radio personality Rick Dees, our weekend buddy, 74. He's a nice guy. He really is. Actor Adrian Zmed is 71. Actor Tamara Tooney, 66. Actor Elise Neal, 59. Actor Gary Anthony Williams, 59. Actor Megan Follows, 57. Actor Betsy Brandt, 52. Actor Grace Park is 51. Actor Daniel Gillies, 49. Actor Corey Stoll, 49. Actor Chris Klein, 48. Actor Ryan Cartwright, 44. Actor Kate Maberly, 43. Actor Jamie Bell, 39. And actor Ansel Elgott is 31. Local birthdays coming up. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. It's a great place for a quick day trip. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. It's more than just a store. They've got homemade candies and treats, fresh English toffee, chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, and, of course, peanuts. How about some orange sticks? Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe, and so many other great things. Not just nuts and candy, but so many other great things. What a great place to visit. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Oh, they have free tours Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. How do you get there? Well, Google thepeanutpatch.com. Yeah, you'll find directions to the Peanut Patch. By the way, the Peanut Patch ships anywhere in the universe. They have their very own post office. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place. Let's say happy birthday, Angela Machado, Cassandra Williams, Clarissa Garcia, Connie Brown, Donnie Kilgore, Gilbert Espinosa, Isabel Valencia, John Ledoux, Matthew Ortega, Patricia Amadon, Ralph Zabala, Roy Garcia, Sonia Del Rio, Maggie Cannon, Viola Celis, Marco Flores, Scarletta Rose, Thomas Ramirez, and Ruben Pinuelas. Happy birthday from KXO. And celebrate at the fair, right?
Right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, looking back in history, on this date in 1883, communist writer Karl Marx died at the age of 64. Now, for a communist, he lived a long life. Obviously, he avoided tall buildings in Moscow. Okay, we've got World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. Hamas will release the last known American-Israeli hostage it is holding, along with the bodies of 4 dual nationals. The BBC's Yolande Nell.
It doesn't give details or make clear what it demands in return, but it's thought likely that the deal involves Israel releasing Palestinian prisoners and extending the fragile Gaza truce.
12 people were treated for minor injuries after an American Airlines flight made an emergency landing in Denver and caught fire on the tarmac.
As soon as the plane landed, we smelled this weird, burning plastic smell, and then everybody started screaming.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer will hold his nose and support the GOP plan to avert a government shutdown tonight.
There is nobody in the world, nobody, who wants to shut the government down more than Donald Trump and more than Elon Musk. We should not give it to them.
On Truth Social, the president congratulated Schumer for, in his words, having the guts and courage to do the right thing. CBS News Brief. I'm Michael Wallace.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov. air.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Another false report of a person armed with a gun triggered a lockdown in Southern California Thursday. Students like this man and staff at Claremont McKenna College told to shelter in place.
I was in the lab working on an essay, and campus security was running through the quad just saying, like, you gotta leave, like, right now. And people were running, and it was really scary.
Someone called 911 saying they were holding a person captive in a restroom on campus, threatening to harm them. They also claimed to have a bomb and a rifle. Claremont police confirmed it was a swatting call. No actual emergency. Comes less than a day after a similar swatting call prompted a big response at Loma Linda University Medical Center. Orange County Superior Court Judge Jeffrey Ferguson speaking out for the first time since his murder trial ended in a mistrial. Ferguson interviewed by KMBC TV.
It was an accident, and I'm not getting away with it because I lost her, and she lost her life.
74-year-old shot his wife Cheryl to death in their home in Anaheim Hills after a night of drinking and arguing in 2023. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe, and also check out the exchange program. Exchange your air-polluting gas-powered lawn equipment for clean energy electric equipment.
Let's face it, nothing makes you look older than you really are than thinning hair. But what if you could not only increase your hair count, but promote new hair growth without surgery, without drugs with potential side effects, and without a prescription from your doctor? Well, now you can, thanks to a breakthrough new supplement called Hair Grow, provided by New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Europe. Hair Grow is now available in the U.S. Only Hair Grow contains tocogaya, a powerful antioxidant that has received a U.S. patent. Multiple clinical studies show Hair Grow is safe and effective in promoting new hair growth. In one study, 95% of the patients using Hair Grow saw increased hair count. Don't lose more time and more hair. Try Hair Grow today to feel and look your best. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS. Look younger and feel more confident with Hair Grow by New Nordic at NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS.
It's page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
KXO News. NAF El Centro Air Show, the Naval Facility Air Show, is set for Saturday, depending on the congressional budget action. Here's George Gale.
The annual event is traditionally the kickoff of the U.S. Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels season. Blue Angels spend January through March at the NAF El Centro base, training for their grueling air show schedule. Gates open at the local base at 8:30 in the morning. All attendees 18 years and older must show a valid government-issued identification to get on the base. Admission and parking is free. There will be lots of static displays, and civilian and military aircraft will be performing. Blue Angels are scheduled to fly at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. NAF El Centro has issued an alert about the potential cancellation of the air show if a new federal budget is not passed or another continuing resolution is not enacted by 9 p.m. local time of Friday evening. Commanding officer, in consultation with headquarters, will be required to cancel the air show. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And SDSU IV opens a new center, new Student Wellness and Success Center. It opened at San Diego State University, Imperial Valley in Calexico. This past Tuesday, SDSU Imperial Valley's Division of Student Affairs hosted the grand opening for its new Student Wellness and Success Center at the Calexico campus. The new center will have a dedicated space for various student support programs. They include counseling and psychology services and student health services, career and veteran services, and student success and retention services. The new center is the result of SDSU's strategic plan, which aims to foster a more inclusive and interconnected campus environment for all SDSU students. KXO Local News Time, 7:43.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
Smishing. Yeah, beware of the latest scam. It's called smishing. Here's George Gale.
The so-called smishing scam will come as a text message claiming that you have an unpaid toll charge. The scam is from phishing that tries to trick you into spending money or share personal information. Bogus texts have been reported in almost every state and threaten fines or suspending your driver's license. If you receive such a text, do not click on it. File a complaint with the IC3 Internet Crime Complaint Center at www.ic3.gov. Delete the text immediately. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And if you're wondering why it's called smishing, it's because it comes from an SMS text scam. So, yeah, smishing. New process at Kxo Port. CBP is implementing a new I-94 process. The process is being implemented at the East Port of Entry. It is a new I-94 arrival departure record issuance process. The new process starts March 17th. It is designed to manage high volumes of travelers requiring I-94 travel permits upon entering the United States. Travelers requiring the permits at the East Port who are driving will no longer be permitted on the north side of the border and enter the pedestrian processing building through the north-facing entry doors. The travelers must now initiate the I-94 application process by entering through the pedestrian gate from Mexico into the U.S. and proceed to the designated issuance area inside the pedestrian processing building. I-94s will be issued daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Kxo Westport. Individuals entering the U.S. from Mexico via the pedestrian gate may access the I-94 issuance area at any time as the facility at the Westport operates 24 hours per day. And that's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have mobile service vans that come to you wherever you are in the valley. Go online at elcentromotors.net and schedule an appointment, or drive into any of the 3 locations. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models.
Rush Steel Supply is the #1 steel distributor in the Imperial Valley that's been serving the valley for over 14 years. They have an extended inventory of carbon steel, structural steel, plow steel, plates, spars, pipes, and a whole lot more. And all of their products are stored indoors, and they deliver throughout the Imperial Valley. Visit their website, rushsteelsupply.com, or see the inventory for yourself at 703 East Main Street, El Centro. When you think steel, think Rush.
Dave Tom Sawyer, mean fries.
Local news, page 2. Brought to you by Burgers and Beers, serving the best burgers in town. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation has issued restrictions at Level 4 facilities. Here's George Gale.
According to CDCR, high-security prisons in California will restrict inmate movement, calls, and visits as authorities look into recent violent incidents. Under the restrictions, meals will be delivered to housing units. Showers and other movements in the facilities will be done in what CDCR calls a controlled manner. Visitors will be restricted, as will calls by telephone and a tablet. Access to legal proceedings and medical care will remain. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
El Centro Library hosting a special night. It's Dr. Seuss Family Night. It is for Read Across America Day. The special Family Night event will be held March 20th from 4 to 6 p.m. at the El Centro Library on Imperial Avenue. The event is free and will feature crafts, games, refreshments, music, and plenty of reading. and fun for all ages. For more information, go to the City of El Centro website. And the County Board of Supervisors approved an annual program. Here's George Gale.
It is the County APCD Lawn Equipment Exchange Program. This will be the 10th annual LEAP. Registration is now open for those who want to participate. Program allows Imperial Valley residents to exchange their dirty, operable, gas-powered lawn mower and leaf blower or string trimmer at a discounted price. Imperial County Air Pollution Control District has announced registration has begun. Program gives eligible residents a chance to participate in cleaning up the air while saving money and upgrading their equipment. Because of limited quantities, residents must pre-register at a participating SIL dealership. The deadline is April 4th. Two-day exchange will take place on April 11th and 12th at SA Recycling Center on East Holton Road in El Centro. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
Hungry for the best burger in town or an ice-cold beer? Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For March specials, enjoy our drink of the month, the Irish Gold, or an ice-cold Guinness on tap. Our plate of the month for March is Chicken Poblano Pasta. Burgers & Beer, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers & Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says another weather system will bring additional chances for showers and high-terrain snow later today. Through the weekend and into the start of next week, drier and warmer conditions will take hold across the region, with temperatures rebounding close to the seasonal normal. Another weather system is expected to move through the region early next week, and that will lead to an uptick in winds and cooler temperatures. Our high in the valley yesterday, 64, the overnight low, 50. Wind gusts peaked at 38 miles an hour yesterday afternoon. Today, partly sunny with a high near 66. West wind 10 to 15, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. There is a 30% chance of precipitation between 10 a.m. and noon today. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 52. West wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming south. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 74. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly sunny on Sunday with a high near 80, light wind. 55 degrees, 58% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest 5 to 7 miles an hour, air quality good. Local news, page 2, and the weather brought to you by Burgers & Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers & Beer. It's the 2025 California Mid-Winter Fair and Fiesta. When you visit the fair, make sure to look for the new location of the KXO broadcast booth. We're now under the grandstands. Say hi to your favorite on-air people. Register to win some great prizes. The KXO broadcast booth at the fair, brought to you by
Southwest Security, Southwest Postal Service, Rush Steel and Supply.
See you at the fair. And it's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Hospital, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action. Well, Steph Curry put up a three-pointer. And, that was 4,000 three-pointers in his career. Whoopee! Yes, the Wizards whipped the Pistons, 129-125. Bucks beat the Lakers, 126-106. The Bulls over the Nets, 116-110. Magic mauled the Pelicans, 113-93. And the Warriors topped the Kings, 130-104.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Great tennis going on up the road in Indian Wells, and Madison Keys extended her winning streak to 16 matches, reaching the BNP Paribas Open semifinals with a 6-1, 6-1 wipeout of wildcard entry Belinda Bencic. And in news from the world of baseball, the Dodgers, the Cubs in Tokyo, they will be playing the first games of the Major League Baseball season next week in Tokyo. Between now and then, it's the Grand Tour of Tokyo and Japan. Fans already lining up and picking up the fun of the workouts. Fans paying $13 just to watch the workouts. And elsewhere in baseball news, Rafael Devers says, hey, whatever it takes, I'll do it. He told the Red Sox he'll do whatever they need. Right. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Hospital. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service in the Valley offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro. Gold prices reached $3,000 an ounce for the first time in history earlier today, boosted by demand for safe haven assets as investors fret about President Donald Trump's tariffs and geopolitics. Prices hit a record $3,005 an ounce before paring those gains a little bit later. Jason Hollins, managing director of Evelyn Partners, a UK wealth management company, described the yellow metal as the panic asset of choice. Meanwhile, President Trump yesterday threatened to impose a massive tariff on European alcohol in response to the European Union's retaliation against his steel and aluminum tariffs, a tit-for-tat escalation of a trade war that could easily get out of hand. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said his administration would impose a 200% tariff on alcoholic beverages from the EU, unless it rescinds the 50% tariff the European government imposed Wednesday on U.S. spirits. If this tariff is not removed immediately, the U.S. will shortly place a 200% tariff on all wines, champagnes, and alcoholic products coming out of France and other EU representative countries, Trump said. This will be great for the wine and champagne businesses in the U.S. Meanwhile, the Donald Trump-induced stock market rally after the November election now seems like ancient history. Shares of Trump Media and Technology Group fell 4.5% yesterday, now trading just above $19 per share. They've lost more than half their value since the inauguration and have plunged 75% from the high of nearly $80 they hit shortly after the stock debuted to public trading in March of last year. On the big board, green. Big green. The Dow right now up 448 points at 41,260. The S&P 500 up 77 points at 5598. The NASDAQ up 303 points at 17,606. Gold up $2.30 an ounce, $2,993.60 to buy an ounce of gold. Oil is up 22 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here at Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We'll have partly sunny skies today with a high near 66. West wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, then turning south. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles an hour. There is about a 30% chance of precipitation late this morning. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 52. West wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming south later. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 74. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 80. Light wind becoming southeast about 5 miles an hour. 55 degrees, wind out of the west-southwest 5 to 7. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We are AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California.
This is CBS News on the Hour. Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. Hamas says it's agreed to a proposal to release an American it holds in Gaza, along with the bodies of 4 other people. CBS's Ramy Inocencio is in Tel Aviv.
Edon Alexander is believed to be the last living American hostage that Hamas is holding. He's 21 from New Jersey and joined the Israeli military as a dual citizen. As for the remains of the 4 dead hostages that Hamas says that it could release, they're referred to by Hamas as having dual citizenship as well, but their identities so far haven't been made public.
Israel today accused Hamas of not budging an inch in truce talks. From Ukraine, CBS's Holly Williams reports that amid the talk of a possible ceasefire with a U.S. diplomat visiting Moscow, a war of words is still going on.
Last night, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Putin of using delaying tactics, saying, quote, Putin is afraid to tell President Trump directly that he wants to continue this war and keep killing Ukrainians.
On social media, President Trump said today there's a very good chance that this horrible, bloody war, as he put it, can finally come to an end. Now to Denver, where there's an investigation after the fire on an American Airlines jet that had just made an emergency landing after the crew reported engine vibrations. All 178 people got off the jet okay, some by slides, others on a wing.
These guys got off on the wing. There was no slides. People were jumping off the wing to the ground. I mean, the ambulances had to take a lot of people away because they jumped off the wing.
Helen Prager's a former flight attendant who was on board. 12 people were treated at hospitals for minor injuries. In Washington, with a possible government shutdown looming, Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer says he'd reluctantly support a Republican funding bill. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns says it's not clear if others in his party will join him.
There is now an intra-party fight within the Democratic Party over this funding bill after Schumer made this announcement yesterday. He essentially took to the floor and admitted that Democrats were pretty much out of options at this point.
The storm system that pounded the West West Coast heads to the nation's midsection today. CBS Philadelphia meteorologist Grant Gilmore says it could get rough in some places.
You're talking about hail, damaging winds, and the risk for EF2 to EF5 tornadoes. And it's not just today. This threat for severe weather is going to advance to the south and east, and then all up along the eastern seaboard.
Strong wind and heavy snow will hit parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota. Wall Street, a bounce-back day for stocks. The Dow is up more than 500 points. The S&P is higher. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
When it comes to the new weight loss drugs, it's a matter of cost and effect.
Researchers found the high price of the drugs, even with insurance coverage, limits their cost effectiveness. The study's authors say the medications are highly effective at reducing weight and offer substantial long-term health benefits. But when they compared the cost of the drugs to the expected long-term costs of the health problems they prevent, they found there isn't a cost savings. Lead author Dr. Jennifer Huang says the price has to come down a lot.
Yeah, it was striking to see the semaglutide will be need to 82% discount from its current net price to be considered cost-effective.
Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
There's word former U.S. Senator Alan Simpson has died at 93. The Republican from Wyoming was known to be fast with a quip. At one point he said, there are two parties, the stupid party and the evil party. I belong, he said, to the stupid party. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Do you enjoy fatty foods, sweets, and alcohol? Who doesn't? Unfortunately, all those things put a lot of pressure on our liver. That's why pharmacist, best-selling author, and nutritional expert Sherry Torkos recommends Active Liver from New Nordic.
The liver is an incredible organ. It works nonstop to process toxins and chemicals from our food and drinks, medications we take, and even environmental exposures. As a health expert, I'm often asked how to support the liver's natural detoxification process and offset the effects of fatty foods, sugar, and alcohol. I recommend Active Liver by New Nordic. This gentle plant-based supplement is an effective way to support your liver's vital functions as well as your energy and overall well-being.
With its powerful blend of turmeric, milk thistle, and globe artichoke extract, Active Liver is the perfect way to keep your liver healthy and you feeling your best. Active Liver is available in both a delicious gummy or tablet. You can find Active Liver in the vitamin aisle at your local CVS or online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.